It felt, I don't know,
And
yeah.
so did you.
I guess it was a weird strike, and I'm not dead, so that's the other thing. Like, something was aligned.
Well, you have an album full of love songs, correct?
Yeah, and it happened. In the face of death, you write fast. I did. I had to get it out before the doom, before the end.
But did you do it really all by yourself?
The writing, yeah. The writing and the production. Yeah, we didn't actually work with anyone else on this record.
So also at the same time, you have all these producers and all these cool people wanting to work with you because you've had the biggest song in a long time, and it's just you.
Yeah, it just felt. I mean, it just felt a bit more natural, I guess is the way to phrase it. You can't make. I think, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day, and I basically realized you can't. I'm quite self-conscious and quite like shy, as I said, but when it's just you can't really make any mistakes. You can't really say anything you can't say anything wrong. You can make the mistakes and then just rub them out, and no one's ever gonna know. So you can try stuff, you can really experiment, you can push yourself and not feel self-conscious if you do something wrong.
How do you know you're making mistakes?
It's crap, I think.
You feel it?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's I think I wrote like 60 songs for this album in total.
And we have 10.
I've put 10 on the record. I've really like refined it down. I didn't want any song to do the same as another song. I wanted them all to like fit these different, they just fit together, and none of them touched on the same ground, really.
Are you using a theremin on the first song? Do you know what a theremin is?
Oh, yeah. No, it does sound like a theremin, doesn't it? That's a guitar. That's a guitar with like a slide.
Sick.
Pretty similar though.
My producer brought it to me. She's like, listen to this. What is this? And I'm like, I thought it was a fucking theremin.
I wish I had a theremin.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to come by these days, I think. I don't know.
All that stuff is so expensive now, but you don't.
It's nuts.
You don't need so much. I was stuck in that house I had a guitar and like a tiny little like interface thing that I could plug the guitar into and record it, and I had a little 25-note keyboard, and that was. You can write anything like that.
So, when you're working alone, how do you know something's done?
That's another good question. Sometimes you don't. I'm a really, really big advocate of giving yourself a deadline, and I think you just have to remember that a song and an album in particular is like a picture. It's like a portrait of what you can do at that period of time. It's like a newspaper almost, because you could just keep refining and you change as a person. And you keep changing as life goes on. So you would just keep changing the music as you learn and as you get hopefully better or worse. You'd keep changing the tunes and adapting them, and you could do that for your whole life if you wanted to. But I set a hard deadline.
When did you realize you were writing all love songs?
Quite early. Well, right at the beginning, actually. I was going to say quite early on, but literally at the beginning. I think I was in this. After the whole tour thing, being locked in, just feeling like a spectator thing, I just had a massive existential crisis and was running around doing all these sessions and writing with people, and it was wonderful. As I said, I learned so much, but I did have like a bit of an existential, felt so detached from reality. I was like, who am I? What am I? What does all this mean? What is life? What is the meaning of life? We're so small. Everything is pointless. Doom. Yeah.
Not true, by the way.
No, well, that's what this argument is kind of arguing against, is I was trying to whittle my way out. I don't know why I said whittle, but trying to get dig out of this doom hole. And I guess I just looked like, you know what, those storms cleared up, and I was in that house looking over everything. You can see all these like people, you can see people like couples laughing, couples crying, families in a house, like, sounds a bit creepy.
No, it's cool though.
It's a bit voyeuristic, but yeah, and you see it and you're like, that's where it's at. There are these human interactions happening right here, right now, and the complexity and size of those human interactions and that love between all those people just swallows the size of the universe whole. Like, it's so massive and powerful and important, and that's what I started writing about.
So what song is the first song you write?
The first song was White Roses, which is track 8 on the record. Yeah, it's quite a sad one. It's just about, they're all quite sad actually. I was thinking, I just did a playback the other day and played the album for some people, was like, this is sad.
Did you realize that while making it?
I think I did while making it, but you very quickly go a bit like, numb is the wrong word, but you just become slightly immune to it quite quickly. Like people always say the good songs happen fast. They do happen fast because you kind of see the whole way through the tunnel.
Totally.
Yeah. You have the lyric, then you're like, oh, I know what the sound needs to be under that lyric. I know what the chords need to be to tell this story. I know what drums are going to sit under that, and you just put it all together, and it comes out like what comes out easily. I don't know. I don't know. Something. Insert metaphor here, but it. Yeah, that one just came fast. I don't know why they came fast, but that one did come first. It's about like, and maybe there's something in that. The reason it came first. I've never thought about why it came first, but it's about like basically realizing that you can't be who someone wants you to be. You love this person so much, and you know that they love you, but something isn't right inside of you. It feels like a bit of a lie somehow to keep that relationship going, and you know you're going to break their heart, and knowing that you're going to break their heart, that breaks your heart, and that's where that song begins.
Hard situation to be in.
Yeah, thinking about it, trying to explain it is quite sad, but it's optimistic at the same time. I guess it's saying like that experience in itself is still wonderful. Like at least you had that. That's amazing.
Did you need to hear that?
What, me saying that right now?
I mean, in the song, like there's a reason why you put it out there.
On some level, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, maybe it was me trying to like make myself feel better about something. When you're in a room alone eating eggs every day, like your brain goes to weird places, and I think you start to like relive memories and start to dissect them a little bit.
Yeah, reflection.
Yeah. You kind of live off the nostalgia when you're not able to go out into the world, maybe.
Oh, 100%. I mean, dude, COVID was a huge example of that.
Yeah, that was a huge example of that. Everyone dove right back into their past, didn't they?
Yeah, where we've been, not where we're going and where we're at.
Oh, no one could go anywhere.
Yeah, you couldn't palate the reality.
Saying that, I've heard stories of people here in LA. They're like, oh, I went for a nice sunny run every day with my dogs, and then I went to the beach.
Oh, you had a song change the world at that time. That's crazy shit. That is crazy because there's a lot of hits during that time, but very few have stuck around still to this day, you know?
I wonder if it's going to give everyone this like kind of, it's going to start coming on if it comes on the radio, you hear it in a gas station, give people this like flashback, this post-traumatic flashback to...
Well, I mean, by the way, studies will be done on that, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But it is do you feel the timeless energy around that song?
Is there a timeless energy around it?
I mean, how are the checks?
I don't know. It's not about the checks.
Oh, that's a good indication if it's timeless energy or not.
Yeah, it's a weird one because for me, it's like it's the most personal song off the last record, and it's like at the end of the album too. It's not like I was like, this is too sad. I don't know if this is. I really liked it. I thought it was my favorite song on the record. I think because it's like for me the most emotionally punchy one, and that tends to be my like gauge. If it makes me like, if it hits me in the heart, that's the one for me, and it did that. But I thought it might be too much of that to like do what it did. Just because sometimes people, when you listen to the radio, you don't want to you don't want to cry the whole time. That'd be awful.
Yeah, but you disguise those lyrics well, like you really got to listen to it a couple times to get the full story. It's such a flow and vibe. Like you really get lost in it.
Yeah, maybe I didn't pronounce the lyrics.
By the way, that is something that is, not my producer came to me and she's like, I've had to listen to and I've listened to the album twice. She's like, I've listened to this album so many times because I could not, the diction. And I have a bunch of lyrics. Just want to get them all right.
Oh, good. I mean, I think maybe that's a bit of like, I'm trying to hide behind something a little bit there.
Interesting.
Yeah, now that you say it.
Because you have good diction in person,
I try. I've been told it's terrible, so I've been working on it a little bit.
No, it's good right now.
Is it? You can understand me?
Yeah.
See, that's good. I used to just mumble the whole time.
But so you're telling, interesting. You do it as like maybe like a little bit of a guardedness, like a little bit of a defense mechanism in your records.
Yeah, I guess you can hide behind it if you kind of blur the words a little bit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, it's a good, I mean, it's a good point.
Are you
Maybe I've subconsciously I was doing it. That's the thing.